Oh, hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's having a good week. Everyone's week is going well. Yeah, we're gonna go round two. I'm debating whether or not to have background music or not. Do we just leave it as game music, game sound? Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That works. That works. But no, basically, I got to the point. Also, make sure it's not too loud. After the last time of just starting the game again. Basically, I need to not lose. I essentially just need to not lose. Just need to not lose Nugget. Or I guess in this case, Nugget 2. But, you know, we'll just go with Nugget for now. Good thing is I've done this intro before recently, so I know what I'm doing. Ooh, tender, yeah. Oh. Sprinting off the bat is a real game changer. It's nice. But no, the real good thing is the heat is slowly on its way out. Which is nice. It's very nice to not have the heat. Oh, and I got my first shiny in Champions today as well. I got shiny Rampardos, which I am happy about. Hey, it sucks for you, Elo. We're done here. No, I think we got to go over here. Okay, yeah, that's good. Bought myself a new portable phone charger for the beginning of next year. And I also bought me a sleep mask as well, but I need to do that. I'm gonna trial that out. Which will be fun because I've never used this before. It's a travel pillow. Designed to help on aeroplanes specifically. But obviously, I'm going to trial it out beforehand so I know whether I can sleep in it or not. That's the thing. When I'm flying, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, no, it's 6. I land at 7. Not pricing out stuff, I can tell you that much. It is not fun at all. I have a funny story. I don't know if I said anything. Did I say? I might have said it, actually. On earlier this week, where's my... earlier this week, I had sold a card on eBay. And the guy who bought it went, I bought it. It's a bit expensive though. And I went, you didn't have to buy it. Thought it was expensive. There are other ones on there for cheaper. Buy those. Because I know what's going to happen is eventually I'm going to lower my price and he's going to be like, why didn't you just sell it at that price originally? Because some people are like that. No, I need to list more stuff this weekend. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm doing Elo's favorite sport in the evening. I'm out for paddle. Confused when my 3DS pen has gone. Paddle again? Yeah, I know. Paddle again. We're going to treat this one with tender care. No, it is this. Tender. Yeah, but unfortunately, my car broke down. No, it didn't break down. My exhaust fell out of my car. The one of the support brackets holding it up rusted away, and it not good. So we've MacGyvered it on for now until we can get it properly repaired. But I'm not doing any serious driving in it. Right, I gotta go and meet May, right? To be fair, it's the longest I've owned a car. A little over like 2 years old. 18 months, I think, is the longest I've had a car. I did, yeah. About it last week, Greg. How was I supposed to know that literally all of Roxanne's team had rock throw and I didn't have nugget? How was I supposed to know that? But I'm not going to fumble it this time. Maybe. No promises. The good news is I'm basically starting square one again. Bad news is I need to figure out how to do it better. That's the other thing, right? So it's leveling everyone up, and it's also making sure that I don't have any utilize giving items to Pokemon, because I believe I'm okay with that, right? Let me double check. No items in battling, only held. So again, I have potions. Oh, and the other thing I did is I reduced the latency, because last time it was on default. I don't think I can catch you yet, can I? I don't think I have any. No. I can't yet catch you yet. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Right. Run away. Hold up. I'm gonna go and fight May first. I think I checked. I checked last time. I basically want to wait until I get the nav, and then we'll utilize the nav to hopefully get us a little bit better. We'll get Wingull, we'll get Gully. I don't know if we can go any further. I'm wondering if it's worth trying to go ahead and then double back. I also need to find where I've put what one of my tabs, one of my many windows, has a map on it. Not that one. That one. Yes, whether or not, I can't remember if we can progress or not, but if we could... and we can't get Shift Tree, Greg, because we're on Alpha Sapphire and not Omega Ruby. Annoyingly, my Omega Ruby doesn't want to work on this DS, so I have to use this. No, it's whether or not I can maybe get to 115. if I can get to 115, I might be able to also pick up Swablu. And then if we can get Swablu, then that's another one. We not get Zangoose? Don't tell me that. Hold up. I gotta find where it spawns. I'm looking. I'm looking. Oh yeah, it's Mudkip, isn't it? Am I better off just scratching? Not particularly. I can't find it now. Am I going to lose here? But we should outspeed. God, imagine it survived on 1 HP. Oh no. I'll find it. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Yeah, no, Zangoose. It's not version exclusive. Neither is the Viper. I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose it. I don't lose those. Probably I could have leveled up a little bit, but I don't lose those. Are we? I think we're straight back down. My brain, yeah, we're straight back down. Yeah, Route 114 is apparently where you can get Viper and Zangoose. I just don't know how commonly they spawn. Apparently not. Hello. According to this chart that I'm looking at, the only one I need a horde for is Swablu. It's like, no, apparently that's it. Well, Cloud, hope you're doing well. Your week's been good. Oh, Greg, I don't know if you heard. Probably not. I got my first shiny finally in Champions. I got a Rampardos. Well, I'm super happy. I love Rampardos. So I'm really happy with that. He works quite well with my current team as well, because obviously currently I'm kind of running a trick room, but not overly. So he works quite well for that, which is very, very nice. X nav. Oh, I forgot to do this. I did this last time as well. Nope. Nope. There we go. You first. You second. Then... hopefully. Oh, sorry to hear that, Cloud. I'm sure people care. Reminds me, I need to reset my Discord password. I've not been able to get in on my account for a little while. Oh yeah, that does heat up my phone a bit. Oh, they want me to creep up on it. Oh. Sneaky time. I love the sneaking mechanic. It's so cool. I love it. Am I gonna have like 50 messages from when I get back on my Discord? I have to go through. Ooh. That's what we need, right? I need to find a mon with a useful move. That would be good. Oh, thank you. Let's go and get some Pokeballs. Do I have Pokeballs? Pokeball. I have 10. Let's see if we can get some more. Uh-oh, Ella's going for Tepeg, I'm sure. Get 10. I'm also going to grab some potions as well. Because I can heal up outside of battle, just not in battle. Just saves me trips to the Pokemon Center. Please don't read them. Now I'm going to go through. Because you told me not to, I'm going to scroll through every single one. And read them. Every single message. So I need to figure this out. So I believe sneaking around. I don't know what what the specific stuff is. Does it say? Does it tell you? Am I better to scratch this guy? Probably. Maybe not. I mean, arguably, I could catch this. But I think I'm going to sacrifice the capture on this route. I know I need the Dex Nav to tell what mon it is. I'm wondering if I need the Dex... Oh, that didn't give me much XP at all. I'm wondering if I need the Dex Nav to tell me what move they got. But I don't think it does. I just need to see if it's higher level. Because where am I? I'm there, so I'm 102. So yeah, so I can get Lotad here, but Lotad unfortunately is not useful for the run. Again, if anything, it's a detriment to me. I want to run into Wurmple. So there, so a Wingull. I got a high search, but I don't think that tells me anything useful. I saw the gold search last time and I was like, oh, that must mean it's good. Don't think it is, but I can't exactly remember. It does kind of have a duck bill. It's not a duck though, is it? It's not a bird. Just because people are... Just because you're researching, people ask you to... Oh. I definitely don't envy that. Right. Lotad. Okay. Try and get some fighting. Let's get some level up. Come on, Tender. I refuse to lose to that Poochyena again. Yeah, but... Okay, hold up. Zangoose was because it had goose in the name. Let's see. There's nothing in it. It's the water weed Pokemon. I mean, I don't think it quite counts as bird. I think that's pushing it a little bit. I could fight you. There you go. Fight you and grab the Oranberry. And even then, Zangoose was a joke one anyway. No, I mean if I can, let me have a look at the map. If I can hit Route 115 before doing that, actually, hold up. Can I not, in theory, get P-Dove? Because I have the Dex Nav. Is it just post-game stuff that I need it? Because in theory, I can hunt P-Dove and Chatot after Petalburg using the Dex Nav. Is that post-game? I guess, I was say, did I get a special attacking one? Because technically I have the Dex Nav now. Grab the berries. I grab the free berries because why not? Interesting. It's annoying you can only grab them from the front. National Dex. Oh, that sucks. Again, I can't surf, right? So I can't get any of the more useful mons. Because again, I mean, Wingo. If I can get Chatot, P-Dove, and Swaddle, man, that would be nice. Ducks. Ducks a little bit. Right, let me go here. Again, can't use items in battle. Nothing about outside of battle. I was just thinking, if I can get through Rost and head up north, then I could potentially get Swablu. Or... I mean, that's really it. Because I doubt I can go much further past that. Meteor Falls is after, in which case I will get Zubat. Beautifly is a bug. It's a butterfly, not a bird. It would be cool, but it's a bird. It's not a bird, sorry. Not it is a bird. Just trying to see if there's anything else that maybe I can convince myself. Again, there's a lot of cool stuff slightly later down the line, but a lot of it is a bit of a pain. Like Skarmory would be cool. Obviously, we're gonna get Togepi, but like it's a case of I need to basically get through the first gym. Yeah, flying type. The problem is there's only so many flying type Pokemon, right? And I feel like kind of all the runs on YouTube are going to be very much the same when it comes to that. Hence why bird was the way of choice, because there's a bit more leeway in that kind of direction. I'm spamming buttons like it's me doing this. It's not me. It is Wally. I mean, obviously, the flying is the big thing. But not all of them are flying, hence why we've got Tender. Because otherwise you could end up with like Gyarados. And I feel like Gyarados is incredibly powerful. Because obviously Tropius... Did we say Tropius? Like there's also Xatu in the Safari Zone. I mean, there's Pidgeotto in the Safari Zone, but if that has to wait until post-game, then it doesn't matter anyway. Staryu, Finneon, nothing there. Clamper, no. No. We said Tropius? Yeah. He's not fish? He's not fish. It's bird. Because then we can get... no, because Delibird is... Again, Delibird would be a nice one, but that's post-game. There's nothing on those routes. Nothing on there, nothing on there. Nothing on there, nothing on there. No, not a huge amount. But it's not a bird, is it? That's the thing. He's flying, yes, but he's not a bird. Is Gyarados a bird? Dragons? Here you go. This is interesting. So this is the lore behind it. Apparently, based on a legendary fish, which fights through adversity and is rewarded by being turned into a dragon. However, the dragon gets too cocky with its new powers, so loses its ability to fly. So, not a bird. Are there any fights on this? That sounded like a bird if I'd ever heard one. That's Zangus, isn't it? Oh, it's Wingull. Okay. So it's got Growl. But that doesn't tell us that it's got a good move, right? Just that it's got Growl. It's probably got ground and water gun, but I'm more intrigued if it has a different move. Because I think, obviously, that Poochyena had Ice Fang, right? If I'm getting absolutely beat, I might consider it. You know, if another run is done and I'm just getting my ass absolutely handed to me, I might consider it. But as of right now, I kind of don't want to utilize that Crux. Which, again, Gyarados is a Crux. Any of the strong Mons, I would argue as Cruxes. I don't want to rely on them. He says. But I wouldn't say it's a bird. If I find I'm too difficult, I'm having too much difficulty with the game, I might consider changing it to a flying type. But as of right now, I want to try and keep it birds. Also, I need to double check. Can I not check this here? No, I cannot. I was hoping to check to see what my nature was. You know what? I will say I really like the champion's way of displaying that stuff. The stat table. I think that's really cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. These people apparently are mega rich. This is Route 2, by the way. Also, Aerodactyl is allowed. If I get Aerodactyl, Aerodactyl's allowed because Aerodactyl's a bird. The only ones, obviously, that aren't allowed are any... Or, Archen. Oh, man. Archen would be cool, though. Trico's a gecko. But then we're just pulling at straws, right? Then you're like, well, yeah. At that point, everything originates from somewhere. Thus, you're allowed to use it. Exactly. Archen's a bird, so Archen is allowed. Aerodactyl, pterodactyl, but in bird form. So, allowed. Where are you? Ow, I didn't even see it for a second. I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop using the D-pad. Is that this Wingull? Down here. Huh? Here. Might have been somewhere where I wasn't looking. That is possible. Alright, let's try and get another teammate. That sounded like a Ooh, okay. So this Wingull has agility and it has keen eye. Let's grab it. Yeah, but I feel like at that point, you're just going to take absolutely everything, no? I mean, speed rising is cool. You know what's cooler? Getting in my Pokeball. Okay, no. We'll go for one more. Does this only have agility? I think I'd cry if Wingull only had agility. Okay, no, it does have water gun. Right. Now you're going to get caught. And what's even better is you're going to get caught in a Premier Ball. There we go. Real fast. Annoyingly, not particularly useful for what we're going to need Wingull for. But we'll take it. We'll take her. Need a nickname, though. Obviously, last time I went Gulliver. So we can't go for Gulliver again. Needs something else. Find my bloody pen. I didn't put it in my 3DS. I know it was on my desk. It was on the floor. Originally, I was thinking Gull. Just not Gulliver, just Gull. Mine? Ooh. I do like that. Kenya and Mine. Yeah, because then it's just the bits that sea goes. So I kind of went Gulliver last time. Mine works. I think I'm quite happy with mine. With mine. But then we're also going to need a nickname for... we're also then going to need a nickname for... yeah. Halo. But no, I'm curious as to when I can get the fossils. Because I do think Aerodactyl would be... Aerodactyl or Archon, I think, would be pretty sweet to grab. I want to do more leveling, but the problem is I feel like if I try and level up Wingull here, we're going to get into trouble. Another one. Watch this one have, like... I'm going to get close to it, and it's going to be like... Wingull, water sport. There you go. I don't think this one had a held item, did it? No. And the thing is, I've got to be careful. I've got to remember, Supersonic freaking sucks. Don't worry. Don't try and utilize Supersonic. I did that, and that cost me dearly last time. I was like, yeah, I'll be super smart. We'll use Supersonic. We'll be good. No, instead it's not a good move. But I gotta be careful. I can only really get Torchic up to level probably not too much further. We're gonna utilize Tender. Let's give mine a chance. I need to double check the nature as well. Ring shot, we can take it. I would say go for a lil up on Route 102. Good mine. We're gonna keep mine out until the last possible minute. I use guys as a general term. Got mine. Lip up. Yeah. Lip up. Right, I'm going to make sure that mine is doing good. And again, we can level up during the gym fights. We just can't go into the gym fights higher than that level. Not that. Restore. Perfect. This is what we want. Easy XP. So again, kind of due to the nature of this run and only using specifically bird-type mons, the Nuzlocke rules do still apply. So let's say I'm in Viridian, I find a Talo, I KO it, I then can't hunt for another Talo in this zone. So, it just doesn't stop me from like leveling up and things like that in the zones before I find the encounter. Right. I'm looking for something. Where am I looking for it? Bashful. Neutral. Okay. Gentle. Plus special defense, minus defense. Okay. That's not awful. How is it Gully? Not Gully, mine. Mine. This guy... Oh, this is... Okay, I gotta do some more leveling, I think. Because this guy forces into the fight with the Poochyena. There. Can't get to you yet, buddy. Gonna have to wait. Look at that. Hey Vegeta, how are you doing? The week's going well. Go back and do some more leveling with Gully. I don't want to run into an annoying situation with that Poochyena again. I learned my lesson. Damn, another crit. I love the crits. Another crit. Damn, does Kenai give me more crits? Did I actually luck out picking this Wingull? Or am I just getting really lucky with crits? No, lowering accuracy. That makes sense. Yeah, I think Horde battles is probably the way you want to go to level up, right? But I'll be honest, I don't know how to do Horde battles. I am like incredibly out of date when it comes to this game. But I mean, you could also get routes, though, Elo. Right, I'm going to need to go back to the Pokemon Center for PP for too long anyway. I think I want to get mine up to level 10 before progressing. I want to get both of the mons to 10 before progressing through here. Oh no. Okay. Let's see what Shroomish does to us. Okay, yeah, we're running. Oh no, let's swap. Get Tender out. I can afford Tender to be slightly higher level. Yeah, so I made the mistake last time I was fighting the Poochyena of just trying to hit it with Supersonic and basically allowed it to howl its way up to one-shotting me, which was not good. Need to be careful of that. Which is why I'm focusing on getting mine up a little bit more. Alpha. Sapphire. Have a look. Sapphire. So. I'm curious on when it unlocks because I would very much like to get them. And what about those two? Yeah. Ooh, we gonna get poisoned? Yes. That sucks because I have no healing for poison. I mean, I can heal up. I can't remember. Is this the game where Mons faint? Or do they only go down to 1 HP? I cannot remember. Oh, no. I can't get Archon. I can only get... Oh, that's annoying. I can't get Archon because he's a Mega Ruby only. And I only believe I have Paralyze here. Yeah. Paralyze here. I need to go back to the to the Pokemon Center anyway. Is it not? Did it not ping? I thought it pinged. Is it just less pings? Yeah, I'm now like triple annoyed that my my game just doesn't want to work. But I can get Aerodactyl, which is at least something. But I don't think I can get Aerodactyl until later on. Yeah, Mirage Spots, which is after. Okay, I mean, it's before the end of the game, but then I'd have to level Aerodactyl up because I think I'd only get it level 5. So it might not be the best. Are you high level? I can't catch you here anyway. Can't get you there anyway. I got Wingo. Alright, let's try and do a couple more. Yeah, Rock Smash rocks in Mirage Spots, apparently. This Pokemon fossil can be found after using Rock Smash in Mirage Spots. After obtaining the fossil, take it to the scientists in Rustboro City to revive the Pokemon. Ooh. This one might be a relatively close fight. Okay, no, it's slightly better now. Ooh. Delivery on Monday. Greg, I don't know if I said, I don't know if you're aware, I bought more Lego stuff that's going to sit and not be built for ages. I got the T-Rex. I bought me the T-Rex. And I bought me the Triceratops as well. As well as a couple of Fast and Furious cars. See what I can do. I don't want to utilize them all just yet, but we'll give one while I'm leveling. It will protect me a little bit. I mean, critical hits here would be nice, please, mine. I had Lego vouchers. I had Lego points that were running out. It was like, use them. And I was like, okay. I was thinking, okay. I was thinking of purchasing some Pokemon stuff. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to swap mine out. I was going to keep mine in, but there is no way mine is going to win that. Which is annoying. Yeah, I don't get it either. But at the end of the day, I like the I like the dinosaur skeletons. I think they're cool. I also didn't realize that the Lego Smart Play brick is a completely separate thing. Like, it's a separate brick that you have to buy separate to the set. Silly little potion. Because I was going to buy some stuff, but... yeah, I wonder why, Elo. I wonder why it doesn't allow that nickname. This is why we needed mine in this zone. Maybe I just run away from Zigzagoons because they're scary. Okay. Bad news is I'm going to have to catch this. And the only reason that's... okay, that was lucky. The only reason it's bad news is because I was hoping to get a different one. But unfortunately, I need to utilize it. Gotta play by the rules. Okay, but you've got to get caught. You can't not get caught. That's not how this works. The whole point of this was that I catch you. I was hoping to get one a little bit later. So we need a nickname for the tiny swallow Pokemon. I mean, my first one is... I first thought instantly, because it's a bird like, was to go Jack. Or Captain Jack, because that was the name of my very first parrot. I could do Captain Jack. But we'll do it as the shorthand. Is it Captain Dot? Is that how it works? What's the shorthand for Captain? Short form. Capt. Is it capped? Okay, no, it's CPT in the US. I prefer that. But do we go dot after it? Or do we just go space? Captain Space Jack. Like that. Captain Jack. Yeah, we'll go Captain Jack. It's a sparrow, so it kind of works, right? I think that works. Yeah, I did, but we're talking like upwards of like 12 years ago now. So not recently. Right. I mean, we can still keep leveling up mine. That was incredibly lucky, because if mine would have KO'd it, I wouldn't have been able to get one until after the forest. And then that would have just been dangerous. Oh, you didn't critical hit it this time. That's not good. Okay, leveling up's taking longer. Maybe I'll go to 9. 9, 11, and 5 should be fine. We're going to get XP share anyway before too long. So, also just want to double check, because I'm unsure. We are a special attacker through and through. Wing attack is a physical move. Oh, goodness. Now you're asking questions that I cannot remember. It was... Senegal? But I can't remember. It might have just been a grey-headed parakeet. I don't remember. Small. He wasn't very big. But then, you're saying describe it. I'm trying to remember. We're talking like 12 years ago, and I have no pictures of him. I'm going based off of what I remember, which is that he had a green body and he had a greyish head. That is all I remember. And I googled it, and it comes up with about 15 different species that it could be. I don't know. I remembered his name was Captain Jack. That is it. I'm going to go and heal up again, and then we're going to go progress the story. No good asking me questions. I don't know. I don't remember. We are talking like upwards of probably 15 years. Like, I don't know. Oh, and then, speaking of not knowing, there we go. No deaths, no badges, we're doing good. Right, the goal on this next fight is to not lose. Tender. Not Nugget. Not lose Tender. Sorry, Bird, you're gonna have to wait. Pretty sure this guy gives us the XP share, no? Yeah, I don't remember. I have no clue. I was kind of hoping for more in this most recent Pokemon drop, but I guess not. Right, I'm not going to let this Poochyena take down Ender. Mine is going to solo this fight. Do not give it an opportunity. Don't give it a second chance. Don't give it a chance. You've got this, mine. Solo. Perfect. Good job. My only concern is if I go to try and get Swablu, how do I run into a horde? And then how do I not get huge amounts of XP from the horde? Because I need to be able to deal with the horde to be able to catch one, right? So the horde is going to be like, is it 5 Pokemon? Am I remembering that correctly? Or is it 4? Right, perfect. He's now down. Mine is good. I want to level up Captain Jack, but it's not the best area to level up Captain Jack, which sucks. I could put on the XP share. Let me register it. No, on. Register. Let's just see. Oh, I was gonna say, let's just do this fight. It's 5. Okay. My only concern is I don't want to level up Tender too much. Because it was in this game, obviously, where you can just... It just is on. Well, no, actually, we still get the option to turn it off. It's in the later games that it's just fixed on, isn't it? Yeah, that's due for delivery on Monday, so that's good. Again, deal with the bug trainers because they'll give us good XP. Easy XP, I should say. Actually, I could probably just water gun this guy down. Look at that damage. Yeah, because then I've got to KO 4 Swablu's while they're all ganging up on me. I don't think it's going to be worth trying to do. Another thing that I can do as well is I can always box Tender for now. And then I can just level up that way. That is also another possibility. Rather than worrying about having XP share on and off. Okay, 97? Yeah, that's fine. And then I also don't know how to trigger the hordes either. Back off. It's going to be a difficult fight. Let's see what we get. Roomish. Mine can handle Roomish, maybe. If not, Captain Jack will come in. Needs Sweet Scent. Ah. Okay, I mean... So I probably can't get Swablu then. Because that's what I don't understand, right? Let me read the... So standard catch, catchable in hordes. I can probably get one normally. There's no only in hordes according to this list. Oh no, Magnemite. Okay, yeah, so I can get one normally. So it might be worth seeing if I can go and do that. 115. Because I can always level up. Leveling up is easy. Oh yeah, no, it's this. I forgot how long of a route this is. Right, we're going to do this. Because this is the problem, right? Is now we're going to run into a bunch of fights along here. I might as well grab all the stuff. No, I don't want to learn about berries. I want to grab all the items. You give me the watering thing, right? Oh, you give me an orange berry. Okay. You give me the watering can. Yes. Grab all the berries. Primarily because I need to ensure that... And then does it say they drop again? Oh no. Okay, I mean... Berry. Just do 3. I can always come back this way. If I need them. Again, outside of battle healing is fine. I don't know what the watering does. I doubt anything is going to grow while I'm trying to do this route. There's a double battle coming up, and then there's 2 battles before the double battle. I might have to turn... I might have to turn the XP share off. Because there's this lady. She has, annoyingly, got a full restore. I'll give you an orange berry. Again, I could avoid the fights, but again, I need XP. So we'll take on the Zigzagoon. I think it's level 9. No, it's level 2. Okay. I was kind of hoping, I don't know if Torchic can, but I was kind of hoping that Torchic would have a double kick in time for the fight. Raz. Oh. No. Moves learn. Gen 3. Oh no, it doesn't count as Gen 3, does it? Because of when it's into the series. Is it Gen 5? 6? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, here we go. No, it does not. However, I believe it evolves at 16, doesn't it? Yeah, and Combuskin would get it. Oh, no! Okay, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Did the berry pop? No. Good. Is it a waste of potions to be using them outside of battles? Yes, probably. But I got enough money back now, so that's fine. We got this fight here as well, and then it's the... Okay. We're fine. Alright, Cloud. Well, yeah, thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good weekend. Ooh, no Tad. Might be okay. Mine has got this in the bag. Take the XP. Now, I'm trying to remember what this double fight is. I'm pretty sure this double fight is bugs, but I cannot remember. Okay, paralysis. Whew. Paralysis. We can heal that. Captain Jack at level 8. That's good. Captain Jack's leveling up quick, which is good. Need Captain Jack as healthy as possible. See, what I haven't done in a while is let's save just in case the game, for whatever reason, games randomly crash. Make sure that we're saved just in case it does crash. No, I don't think these two have... I was thinking, do they have Puzzle and... But I don't think they do. I think it's, yeah, Lotad and C-Dot. Which is fine, because Captain Jack and mine are on the case. And there should be good XP for Captain Jack as well. And we're just going to focus one down. That's the first strategy. Get rid of one, and then it can't do damage on us. Gotta love them when you can get them. Okay, mine, perfect. Look at that, Captain Jack XP. And we got quick attack as well. Mine is a tank. We are good. Never mind. Mine has got it covered. Okay. At this rate, you'll find a shiny before Sweet Scent. Yeah. I could see that happening for you, I'll be honest. Oh, I could definitely see that happening. Right. Run into May again here. The good thing is, I'm in a better position than I was last time. The only way that would make it even better is if I can go up and do... If I can get Swablu as well beforehand, we'll be in a really good spot. Now, curious, does Swablu... Swablu probably doesn't have an amazing catch rate. Cannot buy any more. 5. Probably can't get any more. No point buying 9. I need to buy 10. Ooh. Ooh. Is that not incredibly useful to get early on? I did not know you could get full swipe there. I mean, it's probably good, but I mean, I think the only one I can give it to is gonna be Torchic. And I don't know if I want to give Torchic full swipe. Right, let's now see. So, around here, what can I get? If I go to 116, nothing amazing because it's post-game. If I go to 115, I can get Swablu. Don't lock me, don't lock me, don't lock me. Oh, wait, no, the grass is locked behind the wall, isn't it? Don't think there's physically any way of getting it because it's a higher up thing. Oh, okay. Let's check. Nope, everyone's unable to. I can't even learn it to anyone. There's no grass patch here. I think I'm gonna go and grab that item. It's one that I've got to come down from the top for, not one that I can go up for. Ugh. Okay. So I cannot get Swablu. There's literally no other encounter I can grab before this gym. So, I mean, the only thing I can do is level up. I mean, can I do anything else story-wise before the gym? This is the music. Oh, no, yeah. I don't think I can go up, can I? I think they were pointing me towards the gym, so I think that's the only thing I can do now. Can I go to 116 for level up? Ooh. Okay, I can do 116, which might give me high level mons to fight against. Do you know who could? Do you know who probably could learn it? Would be Nuzlocke. Do you know who I couldn't get because of the game? Nuzlocke. We'll take on bug trainers. Again, I don't want to go too high. Level wise, so it might just be good to go for a little while. No, the problem is I can't get Nuzlocke because he's not in the game. If I was on, if I was on Fire Red, if I was on Alpha, Omega Ruby, I might be able to get it. So, I mean, I've got to kind of try and do this fight with the team that I've got, which is not amazing. I could have sworn, judging by the mons, that I would have been able to get on 115. But apparently, I can't go and do anything on 115 until later. So that's really useful. Now, I don't think anyone learns any other moves. Again, I was thinking Mist could be useful. But it's not. Gotta be careful because if Ender levels up once more, it might be a bit rough. Oh no, we're in a good spot. Get Captain Jack another level up. Find another bug trainer. That would be good. Along here. So, don't like the look of that guy. He's probably, I would have thought, got rock type. Which is, it's not the end of the world, but it's not the best either. Mariel, okay. One might be a bit rough for Captain. Jackie boy, we'll see. Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. I am only a physical attacker, but we can just keep doing damage. Fine. I'm not a fire type, so I'm not that worried. Bubble is what I was worried about. Okay, that's fine. Bingo. Let's see if I got anything. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, hold up. There's rollout. Okay. I don't think we can beat this in one turn, but the problem is now it's locked into rollout, right? Okay. Go. Don't think it's going to have water absorb. Mine avoided. Thank God. Good job, mine. We got it. That second rollout would have been scary, but we did it. Okay, 10 to 13. No, okay. So here's a thought. It's a dangerous one, but it could potentially work. If I get mine up to the end of level 14 before the fight, then in the fight, on the first Mon, if we KO the first Mon we're up against, right? And we level up, I then get Water Pulse unlocked, which then means we're doing more damage versus Water Gun, which might be just what I need to help me handle Nose Pass. Right? And I get Wing Attack, but that's the last thing I get. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Geodude... Oh, wow, we didn't... Geodude has Sturdy. And... I'm not entirely sure on Machop. Not Machop. Nose Pass. So, I'm kind of... Again, if I'm sacrificing, which I'm hoping I don't have to, but just for argument's sake, let's say I have to sacrifice, I'm half wondering if the smart choice, just due to how often we can find them in the early game, not the best situation, is mine. That's where I'm currently sitting. Again, let's go and do all of the early fights. I think we're good on the early fights. I'll also pick up whatever this guy's got. So actually, I don't want to cheat, but I am interested. Oh, he's the item. Right. Rocks. Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Okay. So here's the good news. Only Geodude has Sturdy. Nose Pass doesn't. Nose Pass has Magnet Pull. Now, the bad news is, looking at the movesets of these two Mons, it's Tackle, Defense Curl Harden on Nose Pass, Defense Curl on Geodude, and then Rock Tomb on both. Logic learns Rock Smash. Yeah, but don't I need to defeat the gym to get Rock Smash? Because that's my thought, right? Is Rock Smash could work. Maybe you can get the TM before then. Let's have a look. Rock Smash TM. Now for Sapphire. I don't care how to get. Oh, okay. It's after Morwile City, apparently. So I am nowhere near. Because, I mean, I'd have to fight Wally, but I don't know where Wally's at level-wise. And then I'm asking for trouble. So I'd have to go to the second one. Which is weird, which makes me think maybe I don't get Rock Smash. Maybe I get something else. Because obviously I'd have to go through the tunnel, which is what I don't understand. Like, I have to do Route 116 after doing this. So I don't get it. School as well, right? This is school. Breaking and entering. Right. A float stone. Ooh, hold on. Oh. No. I was like, oh, that could be good. Not amazing. I mean, I might as well get as many free items as possible. It's going to be cut. Yeah, it's going to have to be. That's a different guy. Was an ace trainer before. Okay, it's obviously he's there just to give you the float stone. I'm gonna say, because I'm wondering if it does damage. No. I was wondering if Rock Smash deals a set amount of damage based on you. But that was... Wait. Ah! This is where you get cut. Now... Yeah, there you go. So I got cut, but I cannot utilize cut until after I defeat the gym. Outside of battle. Trainer school. I'm not going to do that just yet. So, rummage around people's homes. I wonder... I know in older games you get hidden power in the trainer school. Do you get it here? Oh, no. Let me guess. Fight, fight, fight. They're trading. Ooh, quick claw. Okay. Ooh, okay. don't think Quick Claw is going to be that important. Because none of my Pokemon are slow. No. Don't have a slack off. And unfortunately, my Kukita is not one that I can utilize. Although, man, it would be so cool to have one. Okay, where are we at level-wise? I got one more. I don't know. I got one more fight before the gym leader. Go and do this last fight. Arguably, like realistically, my best shot here is I can two-hit Geodude. So basically, I've got to tank one Rock Tomb. Then... Okay, hold on. Oh, man. I don't know if it's going to lower my speed by enough to scare me. Pity. But in theory, I should outspeed Nose Pass. And then it's a case of... Can I one-shot Water Pulse Nose Pass? That's then the concern. Because it doesn't have Sturdy. I should still outspeed it. And then maybe do that. So basically, the strategy here is utilize Mine. Keep in mind, Mine is a special attacker. So, Water Pulse should do big damage. So basically, I need to survive one Rock Tomb and still outspeed whatever I'm up against. So here's the thinking. If I get Mine, level 14, like 100 XP away from level 15, we go into the fight. I KO Geodude, which then puts me up to level 15. I started the fight at level 14, so in terms of the rules, I'm all in the clear. Then I get Water Pulse. Then I Water Pulse Nose Pass. Now, realistically thinking, does that... I want to find this guy. Does that put me at a major disadvantage? No, because I should still outspeed even with -1 speed. Obviously, I could possibly... Obviously, I'm going to give Mine an Oranberry anyway. So I should be absolutely fine. It is literally just surviving Geodude. And if I can get Geodude to utilize the healing item, even better. But it is like a risk. Okay, yeah, we tank. Mine is definitely tankier than I thought. I think that's got to be the strategy then, right? Geodude gives us about 100 XP. with a KO. So basically, I'm gonna get nose part. I'm gonna save now, because then if I mess it up, then I can always just revert back to here. I want to get mine up to level 15. I want to have an Oran Berry. I've got how many have I got? I've got 2 left, plus she's already holding one. So I've got 3. So I'm in as good as a position for that as I can be. Unfortunately, I can't catch you. Fine. Yeah. I think that's the plan. I think that gives me the best chance of beating Roxanne. Because I know I won't survive 2 rock tombs. So it's literally a case of I've got to... Again, I can potentially find more mines, depending on how we want to do the game. Because obviously I can find mine on a different route. I can find mine too on a different route. Obviously it won't be the same mine, but I could potentially grab another one later down the line. Because again, there's not that many routes where I can get mons and things like that, so I could do that. I mean, we'll save before Roxanne, because again, if I get crit rolled, I'm gonna cry. But at least then if I can, like, if it's just physically impossible, I think I'm just gonna have to do it. But I was thinking I'm gonna need to go and use the do. Mine, yeah, exactly. Then we'll go mine cubed. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the do. Oh, right. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the strat. Basically, just utilize the fact that I need to level up, and it gives me Water Pulse, and then I should be good. Good luck, Elo. Leveling is fun. Leveling is so much fun. I love leveling mons. It's actually one of the things I love most about the older games is leveling up the mons like this. I mean, actually, hold on. Do I want to min-max it so perfectly? Because because obviously I can do EVs, right? Depending on what mons I KO, depends on what EVs I get. Do I want to go so nerdy that I should be focusing on mons that give me special defense EVs to then ensure that I can tank a little bit better the oh no, the physical EVs, the actual defense EVs, or not? Right. How are we doing XP wise? Because I don't want to accidentally overlevel. I want to save about 100, 160. Okay, maybe 2 more mons. I know it's a silly use for a potion, but I don't have a lot more to spend my money on, so I might as well utilize it on giving my team as best a shot as possible. I mean, we might even get to the second gym. Who is the second gym? You got Roxanne. I had it open somewhere. No, I don't have it. Just Dex have it now? Yeah, Dex have it now. Get it higher. Right. Carter, 5. Okay, if I can do one more easy one like that. Okay, perfect. That should give me 45. And then I'm at like 50 to level up. Okay, gave me more. High level, clearly. Right. So that then gives me 55 to level up, which is guaranteed to level me up fighting Geodude. Which then gives me Water Pulse, which then hopefully should allow me to deal with Nose Pass. Again, I don't want to use this strategy a lot, but in theory, I can not throw away. I can sacrifice mine to give me the best shot possible, and then pick up another mine later down the line. Or maybe what I'll do is, if I do sacrifice mine, I'll have to get a Pelipper rather than getting another Wingull. And then it just limits it so I can't get one until later down the line. Which might work better. Right. I think I'm in a good as position as I'm going to be. What I will do is I will just give... give. Zinc. Ooh. I'm gonna do something stupid. We're gonna give... We're gonna use the zinc on mine. Why not? Give us special defense. Give us an extra bit of special defense. Here we go. Roxanne. Attempt number 2. So much better prepared this time. So, Geodude. We know you've got Sturdy. We know you've got Rock Tomb as well. I'm hoping it goes for a defense curl. Last time it didn't. It went straight for my jugular. Again, we basically one-shot Geodude, but Sturdy just gets in the way. Yeah, Rock Tomb. Okay. Okay, mine. Okay. Another water gun. She uses a potion. But that's fine because it doesn't fully heal it. And then we get it down. Okay. God, that was scary. 150. Okay, so we level up. 15. Now we should get Water Pulse. Yes. get. I think I'm going to get rid of Supersonic. It's just not that useful. Fine, and Water Pulse. Okay. We're not going to swap. Water Pulse. Nope, didn't KO. Okay. 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 That's fine. Thank you for your service, mine. I guess we got a tender. Try and... Okay, yeah. Great. So good. I think Nosepass has incredibly high special defense. That's also a good shout. Okay, so here's the thought, right? Here's a potential option. Is if I reset, here's the potential thought. Do we swap? Okay, hold on. Hold on. There's nothing in my rules that says I can't swap. Just no items in battling and no overleveling. So, do we reset and then swap as soon as Nosepass comes out into Tender to then spam Sand Attack to then swap back into... It is kind of cheating, but at the end of the day, I don't want to have to do this all over again for another hour and a half. Like, it's an hour and a half each time just to get to this point. I'm okay taking it as a loss. Like, this is a third attempt. But I just don't want to have to do it again. I'm okay counting it as a new attempt. Because again, the strategy would be pretty much the same up to this point anyway. It's an hour and 45 minutes. Like, I physically wouldn't be able to do anything else today. Other than maybe start the game over again. Does anyone else learn any moves at level 15? No. This is what I mean. If I chained and got better at moves on Mons, that could be a strategy. But then again, I'm like, that's a different game entirely. Nosepass is very much special attack heavy. No, he's very physical attack heavy. He's just very defensive. So realistically, the strategy here would be level up and try again. Level everyone else up. But all I get between now and then is Tender gets Peck, which is not useful. And Talo gets nothing. So literally all the XP would give me is like a little bit more HP or a little bit more special attack or a little bit more physical attack. Again, the good thing is, I mean, I don't want to sacrifice anyone. Like, I was thinking I could swap into Tender, but then Tender takes 1, maybe 2 like rock, and then he's down. I can keep spamming sand attack until he faints, but like there's no point. Problem is I can't get Sweet Scent on anything. I could have done if I was playing Alpha Sapphire. I might have to see if I can get my Alpha Sapphire, my Omega Ruby fix. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just comes up as like a fatal boot error or something. I don't know if the actual cartridge itself is ruined or if the save on the cartridge is ruined. Again, if I could have got Swablu, Swablu would give me just an extra mon to throw at the fire. Yeah, I might have to. I just feel like it just doesn't fit the bird motif. I think I want to try again, level up, maybe try again. But I think I've got to just face the music, right? If I can't do any of the cool hunting for mons until post-game, like, if I can't get Chatot, P-Dove, or anything like that until late game, it's silly. Alright, hello. I'm sure when the next time I'm doing this, I'll be starting again, so don't worry. I'll be starting all over again. I mean, yeah, take a peck for Growl, sure. I mean, that's another potential thing, is I could try and lower... But, again, even if I try to lower physical attack, they're still going to KO me quite quickly. Like, it's not one that I can survive type thing, you know? I mean, cut strength, rock smash. Again, I don't want to sack anyone. But again, I feel like I can get two growls off before Halo gets KO'd, which would then allow, and the only reason I'm keep going on Tender is to get, you know, close to level 15. And then XP share. I think that's the strat that I'm going for. I don't want to sack anyone if I can help it. Because I'm still not fully set on whether I want to utilize duplicates or not, or if it's a case of, like, I can only use them again, but in their evolved form. Because, like, if I do decide I don't want to utilize, or, you know, if I do want to sack a mon, I cannot then use that mon again until I get its evolution. So if I sacrifice Wingull, then I can get Pelipper. But then if I lose Pelipper, then I can't use that line anymore. Again, I don't think there's physically anywhere I can go to potentially get me another mon or a different mon. Because I don't think I can head north of... No, I can't. And there's no mon there that would give me what I'm after. That's the only reason that I'm like... I kind of want to... If I'm going to sack anyone, I'd rather sack Pelipper. I'd rather sack Mine versus Halo. Because I don't think you can get Swablu. Swablu? I don't think you can get... Oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of the evolution. Swellow. I don't think you can get Swellow until much later in the game. Again, I can't evolve anyone because no one evolves at this level. No one evolves until, I think the earliest evolution is 16. So it's like hoping for crits maybe, but like that's kind of it. Maybe one more with Tender, and then I gotta swap out. Again, I can utilize Lotad. Like, realistically, I can. It will just make the fight too easy, is my concern. See, that's the problem. And what did I get? I need 50. Oh no, I need 100 to well, oh no, hold on. XP share. No, I think I don't want to risk it. Obviously, I got really unlucky with nature. Maybe if I had a plus special defense nature on mine, it might be better. It's more so my problem, not my problem with Lotad, but I'm pretty sure Lotad will get absorb. So then I'm basically on a, yeah, it will have absorb. So then I'm basically on like not an even footing, but you know what I mean? Like, it can do damage to me, but I can restore health from the damage. Also, ooh, no, I was gonna say, technically birds walk on 2 feet. If for some reason I was gonna use Lotad, I would accept it if it walked on 2 feet. Obviously, the exception to the rule being, if I do utilize Tropius I do believe has 4 legs, but Lotad has 6. So it's like, I could utilize it, but at that point, am I just like being nitpicky? Like, again, Floatstone, like Quick Claw, it's not necessary for this fight. Lightstone, it does have a beak. I'm not denying the fact that it has a beak, and if you look, that kind of continues through the evolutionary line. But I also feel like it's just like utilizing, it's like blurring the line very much. Like, at the minute, the team is very much birds, and I agree. It was interesting blurring the line when it comes to Zangoose, because it's a goose. But in regards to Lotad, it's only like, the only thing is it's like it has a beak. And it's like, I could maybe get on board with that, but you know, it's not exactly the best. But in terms of other ways to go, there really is nowhere else. If I can't go north to 115 and get Swablu, which I can't do, and I can't progress going this way, I don't think, until after the gym. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This cave, I do believe, only has Windsmer. Right? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is the one. This is the one where I need Rock Smash. Right, I can't progress until after, and it's a thing that happens after the gym. That's what I'm wondering. If I can do the Pico quest, then I might be able to get through, but I don't think I can until after the gym. Yeah, here you go. So I can't progress because this requires Rock Smash. So I physically cannot progress that way. Because I need Rock Smash, and Rock Smash I don't get until I get to the town on the other side. So it is very much a lock here, right? Like, I can't go anywhere else other than to the gym. He wants to dig the tunnel. I can't go up this way because I need cut. And I need to defeat the gym leader in order to get cut. Or to utilize cut outside of battle. And I've walked past the bird guy, and the bird's quite happy, so I don't think I can do that quest until after anyway. So I'm kind of in a weird spot. Right, sure. Give me wing attack. I'm not going to get rid of growl. I'm going to get rid of focus energy. Just in case we want to use growl as the strategy. But there's nothing else in terms of, like, mons that I can grab. A lot of it is, like, after this. Then I can grab it type things. I don't think there's anything I can do. I think I've literally just got to hope. I mean, if I get a crit, if I land a crit on Water Pulse, I could probably KO. I could probably KO Nose Pass. Is there any way for me to increase my crit on mine? I don't think so. Yeah, and I can't use die hit in battle anyway, right? Because it's an in-item. It's an item in battle, and I can't use items in battle. So I've just got to hope for the best. But I mean, realistically, what are the odds? What can I do? I mean, level up, it gives me a little bit of extra damage, but not enough to make a difference. Again, I could try to utilize Ember, get a burn on Nose Pass. That would basically give me enough with a growl probably to survive a hit or two. But I've got to hope for a burn. Oran, Cherry, and Pecha. So poison and extra, paralysis. Which, again, not particularly useful. There are Chesto Berries, but I can't get to those. One more fight, and then I'm gonna have to try again. I mean, I could get Captain Jack close to level 15 again. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like actual use, I don't think I have a huge amount. So I'm like, Oranberry is probably the best shout. Just, man, I don't think Captain gonna be another level is gonna make that much of a difference. I want to try and beat this gym. I think it's doable. I honestly do. I do think it's doable. Are there any other items we can grab? Okay, let's see here. So, see again, and this is a case if I can give it to him, but I can't utilize it, right? So if I go berries, give everyone orange berries. And I don't want to have to sacrifice anyone, but... Okay, no. Okay, let's try this. Let me save again. What I'm thinking, right, is start off with Pelipper. We take out Geodude. I swap into Torchic, Sand Attack until Torchic gets low, then swap into Captain Jack to then Growl to then potentially try and swap back into mine. I needed to put the XP share on. I'm not counting that. That was me forgetting to push a button. That wasn't a loss because I didn't start the fight. Silly me. Try that again. It's all I can think of as a good chance to do well. because again, the XP share might ruin the strategy for this. Again, in theory, I could wing attack, and then that takes us down so low, though. I could wing attack and then water gun, but then they don't pop the potion, and then potion could happen later, and then I'm just scared. Right. Step 1, done. Geodude is down. We leveled up. Mine grew to 15. Don't forget Supersonic. No one leveled up. Switch into Tender, because Tender can tank a hit or two. And then if we just spam Sand Attack until we swap out, that's fine. Rock can hit us, but that's fine. We tank. Just, mind you. Try another Sand Attack. Oh, it went for a Harden. Is that race special, or is it just physical? Just physical. Okay, good. That's a free... Is it quicker than Tender now? It is? Okay, that's not good. That's not great. I bet you anything Water Pulse is physical, isn't it? Okay, no, it is special. Thank goodness. Right. Okay, I think now I've got to swap. Right, we know he's most likely going to go for a tackle. So as long as Captain Jack can avoid the tackle... Okay, no. We don't survive a Rock Tomb. I don't think. Maybe if we get a Growl off. We avoided, okay. Another Growl. Captain Jack avoided again. Another Growl. Until we get hit, I'm growling. We avoided again. Okay. I think I've just got to start going for damage now. Just anything. Okay. 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 That's fine. That did like next to no damage. I mean, it did damage, but not huge damage. I think we go for another Growl. Captain Jack avoided. Okay. Now we swap into Mine. My concern is here is that Mine avoided. Perfect. Water Pulse. It's cheese, but it works. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Perfect. Look at that damage. It's cheesed, but it worked. No Lotad needed. Everyone contributed and we didn't lose anyone. That was the main thing. Not losing anyone was the main thing. Whew. No deaths. Badge 1. And I'm going purely based on the fact that I know some Nuzlockes utilize the no swapping out rule or the single battle set. However, my one apparently now does not. So I didn't put it in the rules, so it's not in the rules. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. Now, the first problem... I need to check the level cap. ORAS. Nuzlocke. Level caps. I believe it's now 16. Is that correct? It is 16. So we are like almost at the level cap for this next gym. First thing I'm going to go do though is heal up. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, again, no items in battle is hard enough for me as it is, and no overleveling I think is you know, also another important one. What we're gonna have to do here is save the game. Right. I think I'm gonna leave XP share on until after this next fight. Now, I'm hoping I don't necessarily need cut just yet. Because the only mon I can give it to is Torchic. And I'd rather not have Torchic having it. Just because I feel like it's gonna be a rough situation at the best of times. I think we get this guy trapped in the cave, right? There you go. We're gonna go save Pico. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Give me that. Oh, this guy again. I'll have you know, mine takes no prisoners. Especially not now. See, you needed to do that critical hit against, like, anything else. If it gets nose pass, we would have done that fight first time. Cannot hurt the bird. Come on, peekaboo. Pico. Another female one. Birdman Pete. Yeah, so do we go south next? Am I remembering that correctly? Oh yeah, because he takes us all the way to Sailport, right? And then we're on that side of the map. So... I don't think there is anything else to get today. 110 doesn't give us anything. No, it doesn't really give us a lot. Right. Oh, Raz. Leaders. Let's just see who my next fight is. Oh, it's Brawly. I mean, that's fine. Oh, we can stop at Dewford. Oh, okay. I mean, that fight's easy. I think we're gonna... I was gonna say, I think we're gonna struggle against Watson. But I'll be honest, I don't think we are. Just looking at his team, I think Torchic should be okay. Flannery we might struggle against. Oh no, we got Pico. We got Mine, so we should be absolutely fine. And by the time we're at Petalburg, we've got Double Kick. I'll have... Well, no, I can have Combustin for the next gym, because Combustin evolves at 16. Torchic evolves at 16, which then gives me that. I have to go all the way down. Yeah. So I should be absolutely fine to do that. And then Flannery isn't going to be a problem, because we've got Mine, who will be even more powerful. The only one I can foresee potentially giving me problems, because we're going to have pretty much an even team in terms of Pokemon, is Winona. Because we're going to be against a Swellow, a Pelipper, a Skarmory, and an Altaria, which is pretty much what we're going to be running. So there is that. And in terms of, like, anything to pick up along the way, there isn't anything. What did May say? Oh, yeah. I'm going to go and help him. We're going to go back down. I think I'm going to try Gym 2 today. Like, I think it's worth doing. Now, the only thing we might have is I might pick up Zangoose. On a high, well, I think it's gonna be the easiest gym. And in terms of, like, it might be worth doing. I'm still not 100% sure on Zangoose. I just think it will be fun to just grab. But no, Skarmory. I'm going to get Swablu. Oh, we're going to have Zubat as well. Oh. We're going to have Zubat as well, I think. So what's the... Oh, and Togepi. Togepi. Hold up. We've got space for Togepi, Skarmory, Swablu. I'm not going to have space for Zubat. Maybe I just look at getting Golbat instead, and then I've got it. I don't want to be too cocky and think we can take on the gym without any leveling. Like, but I think there's a strong possibility that I can do the gym. Do you know what the problem is? I've run out of berries. Ooh. Actually, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll catch Zubat. I'm just trying to think for the team layout. I just think I don't know if I necessarily need it. Or I'm going to plan on utilizing it in the team. So this is where we share information. I thought I was going to get an item. That was a useless place to go to. I'll be honest. I was gonna say I don't think there's any place to train in here. I can do the fights in the gym. Everyone has Peck though, so I think I'm pretty set for this. I am honestly just. I mean, also Wallace is also a scary one as well. And then looking at the Elite Four, I don't think I'm worried about Sydney. Phoebe might be a bit of a concern. But again, I've got normal type Mons. So maybe not. Oh, God. Glacier might be a concern. But... oh, that would also work. But then also... against Frostlass, we've got Blaziken. That's no problem. Drake might be a bit of a concern because Dragon. And then Steven, I don't think I'm that worried about. To be fair, I could go and train against Magikarp, but I think first thing I want to do is just go and defeat the gym trainers. Yeah, so I think in terms of the Elite Four, my current concern is Glacier. Because a lot of my team, apart from Blaziken, will be flying types. And then the next one is Drake. Again, I'm against dragon types with Dragon Mons. I should be relatively okay. But again, I am just a little bit on the nervous side. Again, Phoebe. I'm not like super... oh, it's one of those. I'm not like super worried about. Because I think I can manage. Sydney, Dark, Grass Dark, Water Dark, and Absol. I'm more worried about Absol, I think. But no, I think in terms of gym leaders, I think Watson, Winona, and then Wallace are my three that I'm worried about. Was that a low kick? That hurt. So maybe not lead with Captain Jack. No, you had plenty of power. Ooh, Aerodactyl could be really good against Winona. Ooh, let's have a look. Mirage Islands. Mirage Islands. Unlock. Alpha Sapphire. Why don't you take the Eon Flute item given to you by Steven after you have captured Primal Groudon or Kyogre? Okay. So late game. Raz. Let's just look. Yeah. It's before or after Wallace. I mean, if I can get Ice Beam on Wingull, does Pelipper learn Ice Beam? Problem is, I'm also all out of Oran Berries. I think this is the last one, right? Yeah. So I could Ice Beam my way through it. Pelipper's going to be a special attacker. I could do that. That could be another option. Again, that helps me because it will be quite effective against Altaria. It's just not going to be super effective against Skarmory or Pelipper. Another option could be could maybe be Skarmory. Does Skarmory learn? Skarmory can learn Rock Tomb. Which, not amazing, does give me that little bit extra. Other than that, I mean, it's not Togekiss because it would be Togetic more likely than not. Togetic will have Ancient Power. Because then what I can do as well is I can bring out Blaziken to deal with Skarmory. Or, you know, Combusken to deal with Skarmory. But Ancient Power will also potentially work. And we take Double Kick. Scratch for Double Kick? Yeah, I think so. Right, perfect. I'm gonna... we just run it? Just run it. I don't think there's a lot I can do much more than what I've already done to prepare. Mm. Let's just see. Karate chop, seismic toss, bulk up. They've both got guts. But level 14, level 16. I mean, I'm wondering, is it worth just leading with tender? Tender is a physical attacker through and through. So Peck. Am I correct in remembering what I think I'm remembering? No, okay, good. So we could do that. But I mean, in regards to that, it's annoying because Captain Jack is probably the best mon to go with first, but I'm scared of seismic toss. Any advice for me, buddy? Might not be worth going with him first. I think honestly, mine and just water pulse my way through, I think, might be for the best. But you don't get cool gyms like this anymore. This way. Because I don't think I'm gonna get Togekiss in a decent amount of time. Unless I can get the Soothe Bell. Well, also, I'm just thinking Water Pulse will give me a good chance of confusion as well, which will work in my favor. Oh, I also need to... Hold up. Before we go any further... No. Oh my goodness, I swear I found them before much easier than this. There we go. That's the button that I needed to press. That one I do. It's funny because I think its head is chopped off. Which is hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, his head is chopped off. No, that's the background. Boom. Let's do it. It's fine. It's fine on the back sprite. I don't know why it's not good on the front sprite. Could go agility, but I think I've got the speed here. Okay, 2 water pulses. That's fine. Bulk up. Raises physical, right? Yep, physical. That's fine. That's my chop down. Yeah, it's a really random thing. Captain Jack leveled up. That's fine. We can level up now because we're in the fight. Ooh, it might be a 2 here. Okay. It's going to be a 3. Okay. Oh, I was scared. 4, 5. Okay, come on. Whew. We know he's going to heal. So we should get this gym done as well. Oh, it fully healed. Okay. Please hit a crit. No, we got confusion. Even better. Is it 1 HP? Come on, knock yourself out with confusion. Yes. Brawly down. What you like to see. Because we might not have survived another arm thrust. So that was lucky. I also just want to double check. The next level cap is... $21. So it's a little bit of story before the next one. Oh, that's good. Someone needs to inform Elo that we managed to get past it. Yeah, relatively. It's good. I think this after this gym is the biggest jump we see. So obviously, apart from the first gym, so 14 to 16 is 2 levels. 16 to 21 is 5 levels. But then we see the biggest jump so far, which is 21 to 28 being 7 levels. Then it's 2 levels again. Then it's 5 levels. Then it's 10 levels. Then it's 1 level. North of this town, Stephen rushed to the cave. So let's go and find this elusive Stephen. Or do we leave finding Stephen till next time? No, because I'll probably forget that I've got to find Stephen. And then the Elite Four is 52 to 55, with the champion being 59. So, in other words, unless I bulk up on rare candies, which I don't think there's that many in the game, I'm going to be underleveled for Stephen. By like 4 levels. So that is concerning. Not the end of the world, but also just worth noting. No, because that's the thing. I don't think you can grind between Elite Four and Champion. So there's physically nothing I can do. Unless I say, hey, you know, the Champion's level 59. We're going to go into this fight over-leveled for the Elite Four. So then I'm right for the Champion. To be fair, it might be... The way I do it, it might just be... It might be we try one run, I save before going in, we try one run, see how badly I get swamped being at level 52. If I manage to do it, then that's fine. We'll just leave it at that. If not, then maybe we go and level up. Meet like in the middle, maybe. So between 52 and 59. So 55. 3. No. 3 would be 50, and then 4. Yeah, 55. So 55 would be the level cap. So, yeah. So either we say 55 is the level cap for the Elite Four, and then just run with that. Or I try it at level 52 and then go from there. I like the... to be fair, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to check out some videos and just see what other people do for their runs. Because to me, I'm like, it makes more sense to run it as 51, or, you know, 52, and then see where we get to. But that's not quite the idea. But no, I'm really happy. Progress has been made, and not only that, it's actually good progress. Like, two gyms down today. I think prep wise, so next time I play, we're gonna head over to... Oh no, I think I've got to head back. So I've done Dewford. I think I've got to head back. I don't think I can head to Slateport, or do I head to Slateport? No, I head back. Well, I head for Watson. Watson is... Morwile. So yeah, so I head back. That's 21. So, I mean, in terms of potential new between now and then, Slateport and then Morwile is just straight up. There's no new additions between now and then. 103 is post-game stuff. At 118 there's nothing. 117 there's nothing. 111 there's nothing really. If I can get to Laveridge Town, we get Togepi. But again, 113 I can get Skarmory. And then 114 I get Swablu. So I'm kind of like stuck with this team until after Watson. Maybe even as far as after Flannery as well. But to be fair, I think at that point we're going to be in a pretty good place. I believe Pelipper will evolve. Sorry, I believe Wingull will evolve after this gym, so after Watson. So that will be even better for Flannery. I believe Swellow evolves after this gym as well. So basically, we got to do this gym. So basically, I think I've just got to hope Combustion carries. Now, thinking in preparation for this, Combustion, I think we double kick Magnemite first off. The only other move we get is Aerial Ace and Slash. No, hold up. Not the right one. We get Flame Charge at 20. so we'll have Flame Charge as well. But my concern is we basically have to one-hit Voltorb, because Voltorb's going to self-destruct. Oh no, he doesn't have self-destruct. Never mind. Thank godness. Whew. I was a little bit worried then. But there's a lot of Volt Switch. Everyone has Volt Switch. I mean, Combustion isn't scared of that. So I think we're actually all right. Magnemite, Voltorb, we should be okay on. Magneton, I'm worried most about. But I do believe we'll just give Cherry Berries, and that should keep us from paralysis at least for one turn, which might give us the KO on Magnemite. Actually, Volt Switch is a hindrance for him, right? As long as we can tank it, it's a hindrance. So and we're going to be higher level. We're going to be 2 levels higher. So I think we should be absolutely fine. What I might do, because I know I'm busy tomorrow in the evening, is Sunday. I might stream again. I might try and stream this again and then do more on Sunday afternoon. Or evening, sorry. But what I might try and do tomorrow is work on the video that this is going to be turned into. I'm low-key hopeful that this is the run. Again, I won't know until probably after Watson. Probably after Watson. Watson, I think, is going to be the next biggest challenge. Roxanne was hard, but I think, I do think that Watson is going to be harder. If we get past Watson, I think I feel better. I mean, we could give Rock Tomb to Combustion as well. I mean, we could also give him Bulk Up as well. There are a couple of options. I mean, Rock Tomb probably isn't the best because it's Rock Electric. Still got his Gyarados bird tab open. let's close that out. I'm happy with the answer we got from that. Don't need Brawly open anymore. So yeah, that could work. Possibly. Not that I necessarily need it to be weaker. Yeah, I'm just trying to piece it together. But no, Rock Electric is nothing, so there's no point in giving it really. Fighting Steel, we're good. Rock Steel takes half damage, so yeah, so there's no point in giving him Rock Smash. Rock Tomb. Sorry. Fine, now I know I've got to leave. Primarily so then I don't think that I should worry, but it's not the magnets that I'm worried about. It's more so than anything. It's Voltorb, but essentially all I need to do to survive Voltorb is survive one Volt Switch and that's it. Because if I can KO Magnezone within 2 turns, which I should be able to do, then it's just Voltorb left. So I should be absolutely fine. So basically just double kick my way through the gym. Should be absolutely fine. All right, we'll leave it there. I'll be back on Sunday. I'm definitely enjoying this run. I think the swapping for Roxanne definitely gave me a bit of hope that maybe I'm not as awful as I thought I was. So that's good. But yeah, I will be back probably Sunday. I need to figure out what we're doing Sunday. But I'll probably say Sunday evening. And then Monday we'll be back to normal. But yeah, just so you're aware, these streams are being unlisted after they're finished, and that is because the plan is to turn them into a video. So that is the case. Just to let everyone know, and that's annoying me because I did that when I swapped that over, and it has been 1 pixel off the entire time. That's fine. That is fine. All right. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday for more. But if not, that's absolutely fine. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.